Tools needed for this install is a 1/4-inch screwdriver, 1/4-inch ratchet, 1/4-inch extension, 1/4-inch 10mm socket, 1/4-inch 8mm socket, small flat blade screwdriver, panel popper, and some pliers. Welcome to Spyder Auto. Today we're making a headlight installation video for a 2015 to 17 Subaru WRX STI LED version. Let's get started. First step, underneath the front bumper, we're going to remove 9 plastic push pins using your panel popper. Now moving to the passenger side of the bumper, we're going to remove this plastic push pin here. So what you want to do is press down on the center a little bit and then lift up on the bumper so it comes out. Get your panel popper, remove it. After removing your plastic push pin, go ahead and lift up on the bumper. Now let's repeat the same process to the driver's side. Using your panel popper, remove 3 plastic push pins. Next, you're going to remove 6 10mm bolts. Next, go ahead and remove the weather strip. Next, let's unseat the bumper. Using a small flat blade screwdriver, go ahead and remove 2 plastic push pins. Next, remove 6 10mm bolts. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Go ahead and remove your headlight bracket. Unseat your headlight. Here's your wire harness. Go ahead and press down on the tab and disconnect. Before we install our Spyder headlight, go ahead and bring over your factory headlight and your Spyder headlight. You're going to flip this one to the back. Using your 8mm socket, we're going to loosen this leveling motor. So go ahead and turn it counterclockwise. And then you're going to turn it clockwise to release it. And then the stud will still be connected. So you're going to loosen it from here. Set this headlight aside. Go ahead and bring over your Spyder headlight. And on the back here, we're going to disconnect this cover. So using your 8mm socket, going to set this aside. And we're going to bring our motor over. Drop it into the slot. And we're going to tighten it down. We're gonna drop it in, turn it clockwise, counterclockwise to lock it in place. Go ahead and get your harness connector and plug it in. Go ahead and grab some wire cutters. Clip the zip tie on this yellow wire. So we have this yellow wire to tap into the positive turn signal wire. Go ahead and bring over your Spyder headlight. Go ahead and plug your headlight into the wire harness. Make sure it's secure. And we're gonna run this yellow wire down below because that's gonna tap into the positive turn signal wire. Go ahead and carefully seat your headlight. Install your two 10 mils on top to secure your headlight. Go ahead and grab some pliers. Then we're going to unplug your turn signal connector. So here's your turn signal connector. We have two wires, negative and positive. We're going to tap this yellow wire into the positive wire. Go ahead and get your pliers. Crimp the T-tap. And then get the clip and lock your T-tap. Go ahead and grab this connector, plug it back into the bulb socket. Next, we're gonna bring over our headlight bracket. Line it up with the holes. Reinstall your four 10mm bolts. Before we tighten down the bolts, reinstall your two plastic push pins. And after that, tighten down all 6 10mm bolts. After installing your passenger side headlight, let's repeat the same process to the driver's side. Next, let's reinstall our bumper. Go ahead and reinstall your weather strip across the top of the grille. Reinstall your 6 10mm bolts. And then reinstall your 3 plastic push pins. And now go ahead and reinstall your bumper. Pop it in place. And you're gonna take your plastic push pin. You're gonna push the center back up like that. Reinstall it. Then you're just gonna push it in. Go ahead and reinstall your 9 plastic push pins. Now that we have our headlights installed, let's test all our headlight functions.